What's up? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to some. This is Johnny B. And we are on a quest to see what apples are the best. Now, I told somebody about this today, and they told me that there was one. I got to find it. It's called an Arkansas Black. So I got to try to find that one. And it says so deep purple, or deep red, it's almost black. And it's one of the latest blooming, or the latest seasonal fruits there is. So I got to go find that one because they say it's incredibly sweet, which is good. All right. Now I picked these blind. I just picked two. Okay. All right. So we got two apples. This one you may be able to tell because it looks like your typical apple that you gave your teacher, right? So what this one is called is the Red Delicious. It has that typical apple look. Okay. You know, smaller on the bottom, bigger on the top. Okay. All right. Just kind of like the Apple computer, right? Yeah. Maybe that's where they got it. This one is called the Envy. We're going to see if it is the Envy. All right. So we're going to challenge the Envy versus the Red Delicious. We're going to start off with what I know I grew up with. Red Delicious were put in our bags along with Washingtons and probably Fuji's, who knows. But I think Red Delicious was one of the more popular ones. So we're going to go with that. All right, I could take off this label now. I know the difference between the two. All right. There we go. Got to see who the champion is, Red Delicious or Envy. All right, let's see what else I can notice about. Yeah, it's not deep red, but they can be. I have seen Red Delicious where it's a deeper red color. So, one thing I noticed about these is that they do tend to show their bruises pretty easy. So it's easy to see when you're picking them if they're bruised. Okay, here we go. That's crisp. But the skin is like tasting a piece of leather. Sweetness, not at all. Not at all. I think this is why when you were as a kid in the lunchbox, you just turned around and gave this to somebody else. Kind of juicy, but the skin is not doesn't give you an aftertaste like the Fuji's did. Heavy crisp, really good, big, really crisp. And you can suck out the juice. Juicier than the Fuji's, but not as juicy as the Honeycrisp. I wouldn't pursue this apple. I wouldn't give I mean, if grandma had these apples and you're going to give it to the kids or you're going to eat one, yeah. Forgettable. Not that sweet. Because it's not that sweet, it goes right to the crunchiness and the texture of the skin. Yeah, I'll finish it just because it's food, and I'll finish it. All right, the Envy. Okay, today's the first time I've ever heard of this. Okay, there we go. Odd shapes. But it does look like a perfect shape if you're going to put a stick in it, dip it in some um, caramel or something like that. Not the prettiest apple. Here we go. No! I thought I ate, I took a big bite. Mushy. Not that sweet. Kind of dry. I don't know what kind of apple this is. Maybe you want to make something with it, but to eat it outright, no. In fact, this is an easy decision, even though Fuji was better than both of these. Okay. The Envy, definitely not. Red Delicious, fake news, definitely not delicious. But I will finish this one as opposed to the Envy. The Envy I'm gonna throw away. That's gross. Didn't like that at all. So the winner of this competition is Red Delicious. That was easy.